But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You need me to pick them.
No, I need you to sing to them.
Jesus criminy. Immediately, we get out of one WoW Gather quest, and immediately now have to go on a fucking cooking quest. The hell, comments? You said this got better once the fucking gathering quest was over. I'm in 1.1 now, and this sure doesn't feel good. Also, everything is a super high level now. Starting to fall off. I blame Paimon.
Ooh, look at that slime. It
There's
looks
that.
crystal clear and very delicious.
Prepare to be vaporized.
That's the one.
We're here. This fish. Yeah, give me that. Oh, I thought it had a name, like a bluegill or something. It's just called fish. Frog. Oh, never mind.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air?
I don't know, flowers?
Huh? Did you hear that?
Like someone was singing?
No, that was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there.
Singing. Oh,
Uh-oh.
God.
It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
That's definitely just a farmer. Alright, let's fucking kill him. Gentlemen, have you heard the good word of the little child with lightning?
Step aside! Final warning! You asked for it!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Mein Fräulein.
Light it up!
Alright, should be good now, right? Cage key. Alright, who are you, random person? Fear not, for I am a giant flaming woman. Ding dong.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
What the fuck?
Aw, it was nothing. You don't need to thank us all at once or anything.
I mean, he did.
I understand. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you.
Maybe they did rearrange your face.
I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor.
Oh.
I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques.
Oh.
I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me.
This isn't part of the main quest, right?
Is there anything that you
Did I just find a random quest?
Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you
All of
want
those
what I have
things?
to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
We are?
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents?
Oh.
We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do.
Oh.
How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations.
What a
Now,
dude.
just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Oh, shit.
Great! Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Paimon, you know, I'll give it to you. You were really resourceful this time. The odds of this happening was basically impossible, but you did it. You did it, kid. It's the scene from Sandlot. God, the bike makes Liyue so easy. Oh, wait, it's you. Have I talked to you before? I feel like I have.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
I got a lot of boxes here.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If
Mong?
anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business.
Important guy.
Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yes, it will.
Yep. It's
Yep.
Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Weird sound issue right there.
Sure, please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelves.
It's not on your shelves, but it's in front of your shelves. Can I have your number?
Traveler, this clay pot
See,
pot
that's
looks really
Riz, kids.
awesome.
That's Riz. No, I'm messing around. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just saw the chance for a derpy one-liner.
If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack.
You can't.
It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
You just put sugar on slime that we found on a monster, didn't you?
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
You're going all ham for this.
It looks beautiful!
I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Turns out she's allergic to slime. Icing on the slime. Yeah, that's how that saying goes. Alright, we're getting the fuck out of here. That's not even the way we go. All the shit for the rite of parting is gone. Great. I knew someone was gonna steal that shit. Birds. Bang yang. Hello? Booyan?
According to Keqing, this
Ching?
is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
What?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
What is this, like, insert secret agent thing that they definitely didn't hint at?
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
You're gonna open with that and then ask who they are?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Oh, he has multiple. They have multiple codes. One for VIPs and one for regulars. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you're not gonna let me fly all the way up? Bullshit. Everyone look good. It's not simping. Oh, Hoyo. Angles.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
Hello?
It's Ningguang!
I'm on. Keep your starstruck self together. Ma'am.
Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Don't want it. Chucks it off the edge.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Your voice is like of somebody I imagine being much younger than what you look like.
Oh no, it's nothing.
First time coming to a place this high up. No, it's not. Nice place, this Jade Chamber.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue.
It's a little scary.
I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it.
You just
At
built this?
first, it was but
What?
the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
Could you imagine back in the day it being a single room? You like open the door, it's like early morning, you step out. Oh fuck, I forgot.
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
Damn. She does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you.
Really?
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
A little awkward now, considering our intro here. What? It looks... They're here! Arrest them! It looks so much worse that we're running.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Oh.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Oh. Dramatic zoom in. Paimon, fucking chill. We also ran into the Yuhong not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude.
Thank God. Also, do you have a tassel on the front of your face?
Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Keqing said that the Keqing would not wish ill on Rex Lapis.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. If you're gonna just, like, plow into me, like, calm down. I say that walk is dumb, and then I realize they're the exact same character model. Good job, Hoya, with your exact same characters. Oh, this is actually a really cool vantage point. God damn. I like this a lot, actually. It looks like Satsukai, kind of.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Rings a bell?
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7.
Damn. That I didn't know. Okay, so just FYI for all the people who are watching this, this is my first Genshin playthrough. I was aware of Genshin when it was first released, and I have seen it all over the internet across the years that it has been out, and I've picked up on things here and there, but I've never actually played or looked into it. So there's some things I'm gonna know, some things I'm not gonna know. That lovely little tidbit of information I had no clue about.
You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon.
What?
Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that.
They said that Barbados had a bunch of incarnations as well. Is there going to be a new Rex Lapis that pops up?
Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Keqing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide the body then? This is where they're going to reveal some crazy plot, right?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there. You no doubt saw.
Yeah, I saw one of the coolest, like, monster models in the game that it didn't let me go see.
But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand.
Fatui?
Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Surely Fatui, right?
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
That'd be me, as Childe just walks in from off camera.
What
Right?
do you think,
Oh,
Traveler?
God, sudden spin around. It's him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
I don't know either, Paimon.
Well answered.
Little does she know, I'm just trying to sound cool. I have no fucking clue, and I'm gonna keep playing it off until she says the name.
Huh?
Oh, Paimon, you're so silly. How could you not connect the dots?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
Lead the way, ma'am. I'm simping. Just gonna let me run around. Enter the Jade Chamber's premise. What quests are we even... Equilibrium. Okay, never mind. I suddenly really like this quest.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's
Holy
never seen
fuck.
such a fancy place before.
Me either. This is absolutely crazy. Where are we going? Oh, it goes down. Okay. Shoot. Wait. Isn't this just that one staircase in the old Hunters in Bloodborne?
Hunt and kill to your heart's content.
Like 1000% it is. Water in here too? Ma'am, how does this wood survive when you have pawns everywhere? Oh, your desk is wild. Excuse me, I gotta steal your stuff real quick first. Thank you. Alright, ma'am, talk to us.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Kicks back in a chair real quick.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Is that what I think it is?
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Oh, and the stories.
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
Well, we've heard a few things.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
I'm on. I'll distract her. Grab as much paper as you can.
That's because that wall records Liyue's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets.
Mm-hmm.
But
Even
the secrets of
non-merchants.
the mercantile world are of no
Mercantile.
interest to you, are they, traveler?
Really not.
You're rather special, really.
My mom says the same thing. That's kind of weird.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
I think we need to build up a bit of a bond first before we do the whole trust thing. So, we can do some bonding exercises. Play D&D?
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Keqing,
Well, orthodoxy. I like the second answer better. Keqing spoke her mind, so I think that makes her just like more openly honest. So it's like she's less likely to lie. And Ningguang is a merchant. I have a feeling that, you know, she would have no problem stringing you along on the grandest tale ever. Also, I too am skeptical of divine divinities and their relationship to mortals. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
you'd pick Keqing? Nah, I had a feeling.
You're just kind of a bit too badass, ma'am, and it's not you. It's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me.
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Keqing,
Well, the lighting
I've had some
changed.
extra
Kind of
messes
like it
to
more
clean
now.
up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Keqing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Yeah, I surmise the Fatui had a hand in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning.
Yes, it's like the game's already told us who the bad guys are.
I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
You even know about that.
With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Keqing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Oh, Paimon, you sweet, sweet thing.
Of course.
Yeah, say it.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Sir.
So,
Sir.
does that include us?
Just as we said with Ningguang, Paimon, your ambitions are want for naught.
It's all right. I like direct people.
Well, look no further.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Any one object. Okay, so what probably every Genshin player simp thought of was to say you. But I listened to directions and I know she said object. And women are not an object. See? I'm not a misogynist. I'm beating the allegations. I don't know. Give me the board.
I was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see. What should we get?
You greedy fucking star-pooping gremlin.
One of the sheets on that wall.
Paimon?
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices.
She's
even
still
if
in the
it's only
room.
As large as Paimon's fingernail.
You... the character's tracking.
Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Okay, this tracking's really bad, actually. Well, the tracking's good, but it looks really bad.
Let's grab one. The biggest one.
Paimon, it's the biggest one is a big map. And she didn't say yes or no yet.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
Oh, I can't even right now.
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it.
You have no shame.
Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here.
What?
Sigil of permission, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh?
Wait.
Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all.
What do you mean? I think we just learned something very important if I'm connecting them dots right.
This piece of paper shows that a Keqing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission.
Yeah?
Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue, spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to.
So the sigils of permission are like magic charms that have some of Rex Lapis's power in them. And they were used as like objects to be granted audience with the Adepti.
Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
All unfolding a little too perfectly,
Oh.
Paimon.
You really think so?
It's like we're in an RPG, Paimon.
Well, should we not go then?
Yeah, I'm a contrarian. Let's get the fuck out of here and go back to that bar in Mondstadt.
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
That's not what I said at all.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
You know what? At least you're thinking straight. Now let's head to that bar.
Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something.
After a drink, let's go.
Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Oh, Jesus. We're gonna go there and, like, fucking fight Childe. Hello, my friends. You took all my money. I'm here to kill you and pull it out of your ass. Aishi, secretary? Oh, you are a lovely lady. That gorgeous phoenix sash woven from gold thread, then that figure-hued silk dress, and last but not least, the lace lingerie. Oh my! Carry on as you were. Where was I? Ah, yes, let's not forget the perfume. Oh. She's a simp. Alright. We're back outside, but I have to know if I can do a certain something before we do this. Rev the engines! Okay, good. I just wanted to know. Are we going down here? Oh, it's definitely some Fatui boys. Definitely a couple Fatui boys.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
I will end you. It's time for a flashback.
Incinerate!
Oh my god, the tracking on this.
Light it up!
Time to buckle down.
Light up the blazing sun!
It hit me like a truck. I'm stuck on a rock.
This isn't good.
Damn.
Shadow Raven, Black Knight Fall.
Die.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Oh, you just like respawn there or something. God, it's so tough. Why are you so tough? Wind, I don't have that. Going up here? We're going up here. Damn research? They were just working on a fucking box out here?
Here. And some stacks of blank paper too.
Trying to reproduce it.
Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where?
On the one Childe gave us.
Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you.
It's like he's from the Fatui and he gave us one of these.
But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
Not a relic, that's why.
That's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers.
Shit.
Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
Oh.
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Maybe this paper is only a snippet of a much bigger plan.
The plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Oh no.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with ZHONGLI soon.
Please.
The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh.
The last stop. That's what they said last time, and it's been like 2 episodes since then. Jesus Christ. I have no idea what we're going to be finding out here in the marsh. That is definitely ZHONGLI, though. Sup, I'm here with the bike again.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
Oh, okay, good timing.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It's actually pretty cool.
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
God, I hope your VA never changes.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
Oh, you're wanting to know the info, huh?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Paimon also is very gullible.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
The tactless Yuheng.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
Nothing very nice.
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue at Keqing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Keqing.
Keqing.
Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang is highly ambitious.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Money.
Why, Mora, of course.
Yeah, no surprise there.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
I was trying to reproduce the sigil of permission. Ooh, you didn't know that, did you?
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Of course there is.
Today, we'll be gathering wild Glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies?
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies.
Damn, Paimon, okay.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all.
Oh, we gotta get flowers that have been raised by the shield hero. I mean, gods.
Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out.
The land was flooded. Is that because, like, the land fell apart from the fight and the sea drifted in, or is that because, like, a water archon flooded it?
Of course, there are some
water
kinds
god.
of
I don't know if they were
flowers
called
that have been
archons prior to
preserved
the war,
and gardened
but
by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense.
Uh-oh.
But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You need me to pick them.
No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
Sir, I am trying to become the very best like no one ever was, and I'm not out here to sing to plants.
So how good is your singing?
I'm a pro. Step back and listen.
Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
You guess?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
This is awkward. Didn't think this was going to turn to karaoke. Okay, time to show off my impeccable singing voice, apparently. Oh boy. Oh, just like they taught you in school. Let's do this. Alright.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows but me. It worked.
What happened?
Oh, it didn't work!
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
I don't know. Maybe I should change it up. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I'll never wanna feel like I did that day. Okay, Red Hot Chili Peppers did a lot better.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
You sure put the whopper on. Okay, that joke was terrible.
Strange. These petals look interesting.
You tell?
The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Yeah, we just gotta not die to collect
nice
more.
And all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
I'm starting to think this rite of parting is, like, fake.
Unfortunately, no.
Maybe not.
That's so lame.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, surprise. Horn lady jump scare. Okay, so wait, are you like a Draena? You're not a goat. You don't have hooves. You're like a... You're like half human, half monster, like Adepti. Are you an Adepti-beast? Are you a Coco goat?
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
And Coco goats.
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face?
Yangu.
Paimon can't remember.
Ganyu,
Hello,
the internet's
traveler.
favorite.
I'm surprised you still remember my name.
Well, the internet probably won't let me forget after this, so...
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Amazing.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
I like people who are direct.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Uh-oh, she's having a crisis.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret, so perhaps you just assumed we knew?
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Your inner thoughts became an outie.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu.
Was it the horns? Was it the mysterious appearances? What gave it away?
She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Oh, Paimon, that is a terrible question.
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Aw,
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
that's really sad.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet.
Don't make a joke. Don't make a joke. Okay, survived.
When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
5 of the original 7? Damn.
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Damn. But they said Venti had had multiple incarnations. Like with Rex Lapis, it's just many names. Like, is incarnation and name just different or something? I don't know.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
That's rough.
Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old.
Merely?
Whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Damn!
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
It's like the king that rules the country in the D&D game I run.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Oh, is that what that means? Like, if he goes, then, like, the concept of contracts that are currently being held goes?
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Well, I mean, no normal humans running around with horns. I feel like you could have put this together, Paimon.
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean.
Oh, she's a Kieran.
Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
Damn.
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Keqing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
Oh, yeah, that explains the horns. So you're how old? That explains the forgetfulness.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for Glaze
Don't
Lilies?
talk to a lady about her age. She may look like she's 14 years old, but in actuality,
I also know
she's
where
a granny.
wild Glaze Lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
Thank you so much.
We dare not refuse it.
Absolutely.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
No.
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Oh.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Ganyu.
Thank you, thank you.
No, it is you who I should be thanking.
Oh.
If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord.
It's cool. You could show up at the funeral if you want.
If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Return to your work? Didn't you not just say that you were picking flowers on your own?
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished.
Mostly finished? You've said this is the last part twice.
Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
ZHONGLI, you seem suited to working in agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
Mm-hmm.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
Oh, I see, I
Beginning
see.
a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Me releasing videos almost daily on YouTube.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
Yeah, it sounds like he's like 6,000 years old or something.
Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Yeah, let's get this shit done with. This video's only got a little bit left in it.